Pauline and Stephen, let me start off first of all saying how excited I was coming and seeing your property. It is absolutely beautiful, set up there in Olinda amongst those magnificent trees, and you're I guess you guys are now the caretakers of this spectacular property with these beautiful plants and that nice slope that takes you down to the creek and the gums that are down there. And what you asked of me was to see if I could come up with something different and a little bit out there. And so I want to present to you a couple of concepts for a pool, which is going to go into that space, which has just got that slight opening. So my first concept, what I wanted to do is make it round. I don't want to have any straight edges in this setting because it just won't sit very well. So I've given you a couple of concepts based on just round shapes. So we're looking at two bodies of water here. The lower one is 5 meters in diameter, the upper one is 5 meters in diameter. It's got a spa. And I just want to talk to you about some ideas and some options. So I really designed this, first of all, to be curvaceous. I've got a big granite rock between the two areas. That's a waterfall, and so it could be a jumping ledge if you're happy for the kids to jump off that. I've got this upper pool. Now, when we go through the heating process, the spa gets warm, the next body of water gets warm, and then eventually the bigger body of water warms up. But we can have these three zones, and I can give you like the ability to have a small plunge pool. Now, we can talk about depths and seats and all those kind of things. Where we have a hot body of water in the spa, a really warm body of water in that upper pool, and then a regular heated body in the lower pool, which is just a plunge pool. It's only 5 meters by 5 meters, so there's no real lap swimming. Now, I know that you said that you wanted to do laps, and so I'm going to give you those concepts in a moment. And I really want to nestle this into your existing slope. As you know, it's a very steep sloped block. I want to retain the existing pathways through there. We really want to look after that, the beach that's up against the house there. This is the views looking out from the stairway coming down to this lower ground floor here onto the deck, out through your existing garden and onto the pool. So I want to bring in a couple of materials. This has got stone, tiling, steel, bluestone paving, so on and so on. You can see the pool fencing is done in these steel blades. So there's bluestone paving. This upper body of water spills out on all sides. You can't quite see it, but next to the stairs there, that's actually all water spilling over that edge and returning into the pool. I've also got a waterfall which comes over that big giant granite rock. And in this pool here, what I've done is I've just made it a big long pool. So you've really got about 10 meters of swimming length, and probably about 11 meters from corner to corner. So if you do want to do laps and swim around, this pool is going to be able to achieve that. Now, again, with that concept of that intermediate body of water for being nice and warm in that upper section. Now we can do this with a completely spillover edge, a negative edge all the way around. But I really wanted to have that waterfall which is feeding back on the house side, because that's where you're going to see it, and we can light it up. In this scenario, what I've done is I've gotten rid of that upper body of water. So this is a spa spilling out into a nice big large pool. Now, don't pay too much attention to where I've got steps and deep ends and things like that. I just want to be able to present different concepts to you. You can see in this case here, this is nearly 12 meters in length. There's ample swimming space in here, and in reality we could probably make this a little bit narrower. It doesn't need to be so wide there. It's almost 5 or 6 meters in its widest point, but a great swimming pool. Now you can see on this side here, this pool is actually raised quite a fair way out of the ground. It's about 1.5 meters out of the ground here. And we can achieve we don't need any pool fencing around here, because the pool shell itself becomes the pool fence. Now, as the ground comes up against the level top, we will need to introduce pool fencing at some stage to make sure that we're pool fence compliant. Obviously, all the way around the other side, on the house side, unfortunately, we do have to get this pool fencing in. Probably what you can't see on these drawings, unfortunately, is that I've got a series of curved steel pool fences, but on the lower level of paving is actually a big glass pool fence. It's a curved piece of glass there. Just behind it sits in just behind where the umbrella and those two chairs there is actually a glass pool fence there. Now this one is your more conventional style of pool. So everything is really down at one level. All the paving is at one level. We're able to achieve this non-pool fence at this end here. You can probably see there's a little bit of glass just behind where those people are sitting underneath the umbrella. And again, this is about 12 meters in length, spa, and various depths throughout this pool here. Nice little seating area. Obviously we're going to have to do some retaining work through here. I was really excited about this one here, where we can do get a little bit creative with the pool fencing, having it scooping up and back down and around this shape in that corner there. Really nestling it into the garden. I actually would really love that garden to just kind of blur through the pool fencing. I think that would be really nice. And then I'll talk to you about the levels and pathways and things that we're yet to deal with beyond the pool, and how we're going to access the rest of the space. So this is what we're looking at from the deck to this more regular shaped pool. So have a look through this video and let me know what you think, and we'll set up a meeting and we'll go through this a little bit more slowly next time.